So when I was 18 years old, I went to Boston, Massachusetts to go to Berklee College of Music. Right? And I've been living in Vermont at the time. We moved when I was 15 to a small town in Vermont.
Which town?
I'll try it again. Small. Thank you. Could have been there all day. The town in Vermont was so small that I had to go across the Connecticut River to the state of New Hampshire to go to high school. Different state. And at the time, the drinking age was 18 in New Hampshire and 20 in Vermont. So, guess where we hung out, right? And
Down by the river?
Down by the river, Connecticut River. And I was the only guy that could play there. I was a senior in high school playing in a Dartmouth College frat band. You don't want debauchery? I got it. Spades. And so then I moved to Vermont, and there were two other bass players on the same floor that I was on. One was a guy by the name of Baron Brown, who plays with Jean-Luc Ponty and Vital Information and Billy Cobham. And the other was a guy by the name of Victor Bailey, who went on to replace Jocko in Weatherport. And I guess there are wider parts of this country than Champaign, Illinois, and Norwich, Vermont, but I'd be hard-pressed to find him. And being there in Boston was just so great, being entrenched in music 24/7 and meeting these incredible players from around the world. And the second week I was there, I heard stories about this guitar player, and he was supposed to be just amazingly awesome. And I said, I got to meet this guy. And they said, when's he playing? I said, they said he practices every Friday at rehearsal room 7. So I got there early, and there's a big crowd, and I said, who is this guy? And they said, well, that's little Stevie Vai from Long Island, New York. So I met Steve my second week at Berklee in 1978, and we had a band called Axis in Boston, and then I played on his audition tapes for Zappa, and he moved to California to join Zappa's band, and I went on the road with an Elvis Presley impersonator. And I got a bass solo during Pope Salad Annie. It was pretty cool. We're talking 1979. We're talking 3 Elvis shows and 5 dance sets a night for $250 a week. But it was work. And so for some reason, I'm sure it had to do with either money or a woman or both, I ended up quitting that band and moved back to Boston. And I dropped out of school, and I was working at the McDonald's across from Fenway Park. And I was just broke, and for the only first time in my life I was going to give up. I was going to move to Washington, D.C. and live with my mom and get a job in a shoe store. Size 12? Yeah, I can do that. We have that, sir. Thank you. Spinal Tap reference, thank you. And then the phone rang, and it was Steve Vai, and he said that he'd quit Zappa's band and was going to record this record, and if he wanted, he'd send me bus fare to get to California, because Steve's a cheap bastard. He's really great guitar player, but just, oh my God. So I literally, I took my PV Century amp and my Fender bass and got in a Greyhound bus and ended up in Sylmar, California, and we did the Flexible Records. And I've been in California ever since. In 1998, I was playing with Joe, and I moved to Northern California. We rehearsed up there, and I became friendly with a young woman that worked at the front desk of the Triton Hotel. And then we got married, and 13 years later, we have a 12-year-old daughter. And they're here for the weekend. And this is a song also on the new record that I have a guy named Mark McGee playing a beautiful slide solo on. And Alan Hertz plays drums on it. It's beautiful. And it's a tune that I play when I travel. I'm just so blessed to be able to go around the world and play my music. And this is a song that I always play. It just reminds me of home. Thank you.